Hey guys, Terry Roberts here with Veterans United Home Loans. I wanted to put together another quick video for you and just go over the options on new construction. I am seeing that becoming a lot more popular these days just because existing home inventory, it seems to be getting lower and lower by the day. So naturally, if you see a home and it is available and the asking price is inflated, well, why not look into the option of building a house and paying the same price, only getting a brand new home exactly the way that you want it, and hopefully in an area that you guys are going to be more comfortable with. So there's two ways in going about doing that. One way, this is going to be the much easier way, is if you're looking in a neighborhood, if that's your preference, and there's a builder that's in that neighborhood or a couple builders, then what you'll want to do is talk to those builders, and then you come to an agreement with them. They will build the house on that lot that they will already own. They will most likely already own that lot. They'll build the house. And once that house is built, then they sell it to you. So that process is going to look almost just like it would if you were buying an existing home that somebody lived in and they just decided to sell their home. That's probably the only way to go about doing it if the builder already owns that lot and it's a development that they're involved in. The other option is if you want to buy some land and you want to build a home on that land that you are going to purchase. It's going to take a little bit more. So what you need to do is find a local bank to give you a loan for the land. Typically, they're going to want at least a 20% down payment of whatever the price of that land is. Then the next step is interview builders that you guys would like to work with, and then let them know kind of what you're thinking in a home. Make sure that relationship works with you and the builder. And then whichever builder that you guys decide that you want to work with, you'll talk to that builder and their architect to put plans together. And then once you have the plans and the builder and the estimated cost for that house, you're going to take all that information back to that bank and ask that bank for a construction loan. So at that point, you're going to have a loan for the land, which would be 20% down. Then you're going to have a loan for the construction. And the goal there, the bank is going to want to make sure that house is done and built and you're moved into it within 12 months. So it's a temporary loan. It's a 12-month loan for the land and for the construction. And then once the house is completely built, you're going to need a certificate of occupancy from the local municipality, county, city, or whomever it is that issues those. And then once you have that certificate of occupancy and the final appraisal to make sure the home is worth at least as much as the amount that you guys are going to spend on the home, then you will refinance everything. So that's when it turns into a 30-year mortgage. You're paying off the land loan and you're paying off the construction loan with that refinance of a 30-year mortgage. That's typically how that will work. The first option is much easier, much more straightforward. The second option is going to seem a little bit more convoluted. Something else to consider is in this market, builders have very little control over the supply chain. So you can imagine all the materials and all the time that it takes into building a home. It could be 20 weeks just to get the windows alone. Because the builders don't have a lot of control over the supply chain and when all of those materials are going to come in, nor do they have much control over the prices. So if you have plans drawn up to build a $300,000 house now, if prices and supply chains continue to face the challenges that they have over the past couple of years because of the pandemic, instead of $300,000, it could actually cost you $400,000 to build the same house. So that, along with interest rates, right now they're in the 4s and low 5s. They could be 6, 7, 8% here in the next 12 months. So I wanted to highlight on the price issues and challenges and the supply chain issues and challenges for builders, just because even though in a good market where everything is normal, it might only take 4 or 5 months to build a house. Now it could take a year, it could take a year and a half, which means you might have to refinance your construction loan and your land loan if you don't have everything complete in that first 12 months, if you're buying your own land and going through the construction process that way. So I know it's a lot. Watch this video as many times as you want, and let me know if you have any other questions. Hope you have a great day.